It's week 6 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Eagles and the Commanders under the lights on Monday night.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the puck. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get into that rhythm you want to find early.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. As his target, it's Johnny Wilson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Motioning the tight end now. First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Taken in by Smith. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. Hurts throwing again. He's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Commanders and Marshawn Lloyd ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
False start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's second down. To throw, Daniels. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. First down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
On to punt on fourth down, it's Bradley Pinion. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Commanders will go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. They kick the running back in motion. Daniels on first down. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first. Hand off here to Lloyd. Across midfield to the 45. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Daniels now. He gets this one to Lloyd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
This is hauled in by Lloyd. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
It's taken in by Sinnott. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. On first down, Hurts makes the grab in bounds left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Throwing here, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 42. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll throw it again. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. That just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a three-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing now, Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing from near his own goal line. He's got Smith. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's going to keep it this time. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Justin Reed with the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Now Hurts. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hurts looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, That pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Hurts now from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. And lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Here comes the 2nd down call. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and short, Daniels. He finds McConkey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, Daniels to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Running back sent in motion. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find Lloyd here. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds his man over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled by Jack Campbell. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Eagles trying to make some noise before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Hurts throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's keeping it. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Hurts to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our first half. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll start our tour in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, where you see the final score there. 24-23, the final score. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Completed to his running back. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tight end going in motion here. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Dumped off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels finds McConkey. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He gets this one to Lloyd. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Gets this to McConkey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, Daniels to the air. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. Here's Daniels. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Nicotomni's kick is good. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Motioning the tight end left. 1st down throwing for Hurts. That's complete to Wilson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment, defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the 1st.
Automatic 1st down.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Sending a receiver left. Daniels on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Daniels hits his running back. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long for Daniels. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. On the give, it's Lloyd. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Keely Ringo making the play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Keely Ringo making the play. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Motion man sent left. 3rd and short, Daniels. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He finds McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They send a tight end in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Throw complete to Sinnott. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Blake Grupe on to attempt a field goal. This a 39-yarder. Mikatomny's kick is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They give it to him again. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ball start, offense.
All twitched up. They were ready to get it on 3rd and inches, but now a much different situation awaiting them after that false start. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. We've got a timeout as they rush out to treat an injured player, and no, this is not what anyone wanted to see. Jalen Hurts, the one injured on that play. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. It's taken in by Washington. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Putting a receiver in motion. Now here's Pickett. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now Pickett. Escapes the pocket. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Commander 6.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And that'll that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 47-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Again, Daniels to the air. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. But still plenty of options left on third and short. They bring their tight end left. Here he is to throw on third and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
On first down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Here's Pickett. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Working inside the red zone. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down. To throw is Pickett. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Pickett to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down. To throw, Pickett. Escapes out. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Commanders set to take over. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 8. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They kick the running back in motion. Daniels on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And it's going to be second down. Play fake here, Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down. Whistle sound as the defense decides to call a timeout. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. They connect for the first. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. What a play on fourth down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Daniels now. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long. To throw, Daniels. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. First down from the red zone. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Commanders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. They'll run here on first down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. So the Eagles will fly out of here with the road win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.